And college basketball will take center stage for the next several weeks. March Madness is underway.
Closing out on jump shooters, and then the ability to push the ball with speed.
Here's Murdoch's high stepping, gets it outside, and then they drive to the basket. A lot of contact, but the first bucket of the night goes to Jalen Jackson. Moving the basketball around, shot clock is out under 10. Along the baseline, shot clock is at 2. Jumper is good from the corner.
Islander team is in rhythm. Offensively tenacious, ball pressure defensively as well, and that's why they've been successful. Good answer.
Yeah, Walker with the answer of the Mushila 3. There's not a second shot for each team because they do crash the offensive boards. Baseline jumper. No, it's good. It took a nice friendly bounce. Texas Southern. The 3 attempt from John Jones, no good, too strong. And the battle for the loose ball, and the Islanders have it. Into the open floor, it's Tennyson, high stepping to the basket, count the bucket, and the blocking foul.
It takes, a couple minutes before you feel relaxed. I mean, right out of the gate, here comes Tennyson again off another turnover by Texas Southern. Islanders going with the bigger front line.
Yeah, big time, and Baramade is able to slam it home. And it's 13-5, Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
That's the versatility and flexibility and personnel the Islanders have. They can go big, small, quick, great take. Yeah, very poised, temperament and bearing on the sideline, a teacher.
Rosas into the paint, hook shot is good, over the top. That was an athletic move. Quickly up the floor. Under 12 minutes to play here in the first half. Murdoch's down toward the baseline, leans off the glass. His man left him. Murdoch's drives to the basket, cannot convert.
That was a good drive. Nice try with the left hand, and the Islanders are doing a nice job of playing inside out. They want the ball to touch the paint first. And when Texas Southern shot blockers on the bench, you got to convert those shots inside because you're not going to get many of them.
Yeah, he's about to check back into the ball game as Walker's able to convert.
There's 2 straight breakdowns by the Islanders, allowing interior point-blank range shots.
Good force along the baseline. Ball is tipped around and saved by Mushila, and he's able to get it in.
He's patterned his offense a little bit after his time. Creighton, Big Ten motion. They're just not a pick and roll team.
Murdoch cannot convert, but there to clean it up is Fryer. He lays it in.
Follow it, offensive rebound, score, really excellent defense, and even better transition offense.
Yeah, always assume it's a miss, not a make. Fryer there to put it back in.
Etienne gave it off to the corner. P.J. Henry, entry pass inside. Carl Nicholas into the paint. Moves around, too strong off the glass, but Gresham's there to clean it up.
Yeah, sometimes the best off.
It off to the top of the free throw line for Keys, and his jumper's no good. Etienne up the floor slowly. Off the high screen, way downtown, and it's good. Oh, that's the first lead of the night for Texas Southern.
Able to pick up the foul on that slap downward on the ball.
And Carl Nicholas takes the inbounds and gets it off the glass.
48. He also had 5 in the SWAC title game against Alcorn State, Tom.
Well, Carl Nicholas could not convert. Here come the Islanders. 4.5 to play. They go down low to Faramade, and he's able to lay it in.
There was no one between him and the basket, going back to what you were saying, Avery. If you don't have an angle and you don't have the size advantage and you're going against a shot blocker, you don't make contact, you've got to give it up.
Under 4 to play here in the first half.
Normally Fryer is more of a corner three-point shooting guy. It won from one of the lower percentage shots in college basketball.
Able to jackknife through defenders and put it down.
Fryer with it outside, gets it up top to Murdoch. Murdoch to the basket, sweeps in. Oh, man, how about the spin on that basketball?
To wear opponents down, and he doesn't feel there's, Coach Jones that is, there's much of a let-up. Good execution out of bounds play.
Well, I saw the smile on your face when you were talking to him today.
Southern University.
He's a Southern University man. Got a beautiful drive to the basket by Carl Nicholas.
Texas Southern really checking on the boards. One and done for the Islanders.
DJ Henry dishes to the corner, and that three-pointer is good by Etienne. He has 11. Murdoch's snaking through the paint to Jackson, right side of the lane. And a baseline jumper by Keys. That's a beauty.
Jackson's decisions.
Down 4.
I like the push by Jackson with the head up, the vision. Little feed into the post.
They go to Fryer in the corner. He wanted it for 3. Got it to go.
But see, that was all Jalen Jackson. That's one of those.
That wasn't a bad look by Gresham. Jalen Jackson tried to slip it. He does awkwardly, but the conversion's no good. Gresham with the rebounds.
Excellent pass in that situation.
A.J. Lawson count the buckets.
A big swing there.
Turned it over. And now the Islanders slowly bring it up the floor. Down 4. Tennyson for 3. Yes!
Oh, same spot he missed one from.
See man and ball and be in the right position.
Walker through some traffic is able to slide it home. I love the fact that he has Final Four experience at the University of Houston. How about that? Just attacking his Tennyson.
I love breasts. I love chicken breasts. Matter of fact, I just had some in New York. That Blue Ribbon downtown in Soho a couple days ago.
The Gresham with the putback.
I had the mashed potatoes as well with gravy.
I'm a wing proud of guy. You're making me hungry, Steve.
Miles Smith entry pass. And Keys off the front. So we got some action going with the big men now. That's 5 points for Keys.
Yeah, Keys got a different temperament this second half. A little bit gunshot in the first half. Hesitant.
Whoa, talk about hesitation.
There it is.
Henry.
On point.
Board and the putback no good by Lawson.
Good pace here, high octane. Both teams looking to push it in early offense.
Tennyson for 3. He cans it again.
How about it? Gets great lift.
Face Kansas in the first round.
See if they play through the hot hand. Little NBA flavor. Taking their time here, executing, but right back to the hot hand.
And there it is. Tennyson, Kansas, third one. It's the first lead.
Try to get easy baskets, Tom.
Yeah, so far it's the Islanders are getting some easy baskets recently. Shot clock is at 5. They try to lean it in. The pinball goes to Murdoch. Murdoch gets the bounce off the side of the rim. It's a 3-point Islanders lead.
Impressive body control by Murdoch. Hung in the air. Some contact, still finishes.
Wow, how about that answer by Etienne? Texas Southern. Faramade. Had his hand off to Jalen Jackson. Tipped for a moment. They leave it up top for Smith. Smith's jumper is good. He cans the three-pointer. It's a 4-point game, 55-51. But it's how about the shots that are being blocked by Texas Southern here tonight?
Yeah, and A.J. Lawson didn't quit on that play. Was unsuccessful on the offensive end. Didn't complain, didn't pout. Got back and made a credible block. 8
minutes to play in the second half. Fryer up top. Faramade. Leaves it underneath for the slicing Tennyson. He lays it in with his left hand. Off the back of the iron by Simeon Fryer.
I like the change of defense by Johnny Jones. Full court pressure out of that timeout. Just giving different looks again in the paint.
This time assistant coach and Coach Johnny Jones. A couple of different stops, LSU.
You had Randy Peel.
Yeah.
The assistant coach also for Coach Jones, a great defensive mind.
He's just made that bucket to break the 57-all tie. 6:15 to play here in the second half. They go up top to Gresham. Gresham right back to Etienne, and Etienne is able to convert.
And Gresham, I love the way he runs the floor.
How about this answer? Wow, Simeon Fryer flying to the basket. He has 12. Roll off the rim. Jalen Jackson splits the defense, blocked away by Gresham. Another one. A.J. Lawson into the open floor, right to the cup, gets the roll.
Wow.
The sideline into play.
And these are big free throws. Henry makes the first one.
What a great first season. But that seems to be showing up here in the second half, the experience of Texas Southern.
Well, with 1:15 to play in the second half, it's the largest lead of the night for Texas Southern, 69-62. Tennyson lets that one go, and it's off the side of the rim and the backboard, and the rebound easily pulled down by John Walker. Then Johnny Jones last year.
Seen in his career as a player, as an assistant, as a head coach. And that basketball acumen is so important when you step into the postseason, influence him with the offensive side of the ball.
All right, so the Islanders off this timeout, under a minute to play. Everything's hedged out. Murdix goes to the basket. He's fouled going up, so he'll get 2 free throws.
Bold and said, NCAA tournament, then you can achieve it. And that's exactly what they did in year 1.
Yeah, Murdix missed one, made one. Problem is tonight, Texas Southern's defense has been better. And he gets the roll. So how about this second half?
Yeah,
He sure did.
because the strength of the Islanders all year has been the free throw battle.
And we talked to Texas Southern about, hey, you want to defend the three-point line, rebound? Said no, number 1 point of emphasis is keeping Texas A&M Corpus Christi off the free throw line.
They keep this one alive. From the corner, it's Murdix for 3. He got it to go. And there's the last timeout called by Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
They try and get a lollipop pass, soft lob pass can be picked off.
Well, there you go.
There it is.
It's picked off. Jalen Jackson to the rim, and he's fouled going up. So the clock barely ticks off.
I think Coach Jones brings a third like a tight end.
Yeah, and in this situation, you know, you can sub out your center.
And now we have 3.
Yeah, 2-possession game.
Pounder makes 4.
And they tip it again. It's loose. Jalen Jackson underneath slips it in off the glass. No good. Ball's tipped around. And the rebound is taken down by Etienne, who's fouled. Oh, man. So Etienne, 7 for 7 from the line tonight. 8 for 8. He has 20. There's a pretty big difference in free throws attempted and made tonight. Look at that. 19 seconds left. Tennyson can't can the 3. And the rebound is taken down by P.J. Henry, who's fouled from behind. And he just missed that one.
Well, you could tell, speaking with him yesterday at practice, how proud he is of this group, and that means everyone. The buy-in was there, establishing the culture in year 1, and really shocking the world in terms of college basketball.
That ball was tipped, and now the last 7 seconds will run off the clock. In Texas Southern, for the 2nd straight year, the 3rd consecutive time that they've ventured into the first 4, will move on to the first round of the NCAA tournament. And they will take on number 1 Kansas. They win it 76-67.